Is up, everybody? I am Steve SBU, and welcome to Week 8 of the MMC Draft League hosted by Nanaburn. I am your host of the House of Mouse, and my opponent this week is Adam, owner of the Quagsire Quakers, and let's get right into the team analysis. So this is Adam's team. He has a very fast and strong offensive team with Mega Aerodactyl, Landorus Incarnate, Meowscarada, Sui and Typhlosion, as well as possible offensive Jirachi. And he also has a very strong defensive core with potential defensive Jirachi, Bisharp, Quagsire, the Violite Magneton, as well as Diancie. I am suspecting that he is going to be bringing Landorus Incarnate, Jirachi, Meowscarada, Quagsire, Diancie, and Mega Aerodactyl. Personally, that's what I think he's going to do best. However, we will see as we get into the battle. Very steel heavy on his team, so thus I am going to be having to play around a lot of steel types this week. So I am bringing the Exorcist, the Galarian Slowking, coming in with a Shuka Berry this week with max defense, bold nature, as well as max HP investment. I am running him with Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Chilly Reception, and Thunder Wave. I'm bringing Ice Beam specifically for potential Meowscarada being choiced into Flower Trick, as well as Landorus Incarnate. And I'm also bringing Flamethrower as I can hit the majority of his steel types who think they can sit in on me fairly hard, and then I can T-Wave them down, as well as Chilly Reception out of there. Next up we have Sharknado 4, the Thunderous Incarnate. I am bringing him with heavy duty boots, max HP, and just enough speed investment to be able to outspeed Landorus Incarnate, and running mostly in defense. I am running him with a Timid Nature as well, with Thunderbolt, Knockoff, Defog, and Thunder Wave. Knockoff is mainly to knock off any potential Life Orb on Sheer Force Landorus Incarnate, as well as defog away any hazards, get Paras off on some of his faster mons with Thunder Wave, as well as do some solid damage with Thunderbolt. However, I do have to look out for his ground types. And then next up we have Coco the Skeledirge coming back. I'm running him with max HP, max special defense. He is mainly going to be my special defensive Pokemon to wall any sort of special mons that sit in on me. However, again, he has natural good physical defense, so I can sit in on majority of his Pokemon. And I am running with Torch Song, Hex, Will-O-Wisp, and Slack Off, since I'm trying to para spam a little bit as well as get some burns off. Hex is much better than Shadow Ball in this situation. And then next up we have Spirited Away the Florges coming in with a Rocky Helmet, max HP, max defense, bold nature. I'm running Spirited Away with Toxic, Wish, and Protect this week to potentially get some Toxic Chip damage on potential Quagsire, Mega Aerodactyl, or Landorus Incarnate. And I'm going to be running Moonblast just to get some good chip, as well as Wish, Protect, and just help my team out with that as well. And with a Rocky Helmet, getting any sort of chip on a physical attacking team will be very helpful. The next up we have Kung Fu Panda 4, the Urshifu Rapid Strike. I am running him with an Expert Belt with max attack, max speed, adamant nature. I am running him with Close Combat Surging Strikes and a mainly setup set with Sword Stance and Trailblaze, and that is because after one Trailblaze I outspeed his entire team non-scarfed, and with two I outspeed everything that is scarfed, and then I am able to set up an SD and OHKO everything on his team. And finally I have FNAF the Ursaluna. I am bringing him with a Leftovers Bulletproof Bulk Up substitute set, and I am running him with Earthquake for my stab attack, as well as Ice Punch for potential Landorus Incarnate. And this week I am bringing Bulletproof to be able to potentially eat a Focus Blast from Landorus Incarnate and be able to bait it and kill it with Ice Punch. Alright, and that is week 8 of the MMC Draft League. I hope you enjoyed. Keep an lookout for any future content by commenting, and subscribing. I'm going to be uploading something fairly different within the next couple days. I hope you like it, but I will see you guys in the battle. Welcome back to the battle, guys. Okay, so this honestly isn't exactly what I was thinking. I was not really expecting the Hisui and Typhlosion, and I wasn't expecting the Magneton to be coming. I was expecting Diancie and Quagsire to be coming more than anything, but this should still be fine. This arguably sets up Ursaluna really well as still Urshifu. It's just now I don't have a mon to click Trailblaze on as easily. I can still click it on Typhlosion just fine. Magneton, not really. Yeah, it's a little on the tougher side to do, but Magneton does underspeed Urshifu, so I should be fine. Just gotta make sure I get rid of that Meowscarada, right? 317. Okay, I do not outspeed the Typhlosion if it's max speed, though. I could see it being an eruption set. Okay. Who do I think he's gonna lead off with? I'm thinking he's either going to lead Meow or Lando. Part of me kind of wants to go Thundy here, but if he leads Meow, that's not the best. There's Ursaluna. If he leads Meow, that's not very good. I think leading Thundy is my best option. Okay. That works. That works out for me. I will actually keep the effects. I think he's going to Eruption. I do outspeed, so I can knock off. Unless he's Choice Scarf. Part of me just wants to knock off. Okay. Because if he goes Thunderous here, that's not... Pretty much if he switches here, then knockoff is probably the best option. If he's Scarf, though, that's a bit of a tough one. I kind of want to scout it. I could go Skeledirge. Okay. What does Thundy do here? I wonder. Okay. So... Thunderous... I'm just gonna go with this random sets because I have no special investment. Ocean... Sui. Doing Scarf. It's a 50% chance to kill. Actually, wait. No, I'm max HP. I don't think it ever kills. Yeah, and Eruption never kills if he's Scarf, and that's the only way for me to do that. And if he's Specs, and I knock off, then yeah. There. Charcoal, okay. Great. Perfect. And now I think I want a T-Wave. Okay. So no Charcoal. That's great. Okay. Do I think he's gonna switch? Do I think he's gonna stay in? Okay. Part of me kind of thinks that he's going to stay in because he doesn't want almost to go Thunderbolt because knockoff here on a switch is not good. 86. Okay. Alright, so yeah, no invest, Thunderbolt, minimum of 47%. Thunderbolt always kills. Perfect. That is awesome. Okay. This is really tough. For him, at least. I could see him going Arrow. And if he goes Arrow, I go T-Wave. Goes Meow. I don't T-Wave. I think I switch. I might go for U-turn in that case, or knock off. Because it blocks my Prankster, him being a dark type. So can't do that. Landorus, I always go knockoff. Magneton, I think I go knockoff. Get rid of that. The Violite. Hirachi also knockoff. Arrow, to be expected. I think. Going for the Para here. Well, that's a sucky miss. Damn. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, well, that sucks. I think now. Urshifu here is not very good. Try going Florges. I have max defense on that. Let's go Slowking. At max defense, anything he does doesn't kill. Ice Beam hits Landorus very hard, Meowscarada very hard. And there we go, good. Okay. And Sugar Berry. Okay. So Slowking. Lar. Did it? Yep, that is. I am running. Aerodactyl. Mega offensive. Okay. So I'm also Shuka Berry. I believe how much did I take? 27. Okay, so that's more than likely. That also possible. He ran Adamant. Yes, it is still possible. He's Adamant. I think he is. He has no reason to be jolly in this case because I have a much lower team. Okay. Random Earthquake, 61% max. So unless he crits here, I always kill. Okay, that's fine. I really don't know what this thing can do, so I'm just going to T-Wave it. Only thing I could see Rachi going for here is trying to flinch me. Maybe going Shadow Ball, but I don't think Shadow Ball kills. So I think I'm going to T-Wave. What a tough situation. Yeah, if that T-Wave didn't miss, that would have been perfect for Urshifu. Be able to just come in and get the KO. Really frustrating. But we ball. Landorus. Ugh. Should have expected it. Okay. Landorus. Power, yep, always kills. Really frustrating. Go with Florges here. Expected. A wish. Actually, no, I'm going to protect first. Landorus. How he gets Sludge Wave. This really screwed me. Yeah, that does kill. Okay, that's fine. I want to go Ursaluna here. Because he can't do anything, and if I can get a sub up, that'll be great. Sub. Okay. What does he go for here? I could see him switching into Landorus or Arrow. Both of which are good. I could see him maybe going Meow, but
I could definitely see him not wanting to have chip damage on it. I really hope he goes Lando with Focus Blast. That's something I really hope for. Okay. That's great. I'm really hoping that he goes for Focus Blast here. We say you have Focus Blast. That's the whole reason I brought Bulletproof. Okay, no. Well, that works. Works for me. Yep, now Scarada. I could see him going for knockoff here. I think anything he wants to go for here is fine with Slowking. I don't have the berry anymore, so knockoff isn't being boosted. Yep, my option. And this is a perfect way to see if he is banded or not. I don't think he would be scarfed. Having no Lando there is very good. I'm running mostly physical defense, so having the one big special attacker go down is amazing. And Ursaluna completely destroys Magnemite and Jirachi. Basically, this is Ursaluna slowly chips down his entire team once Arrow and Meow go down. Okay, 19%, I wonder. Slowking, Lar, now Scarada. Okay, that is definitely not banded then. Oh, not heavy duty boots. But I'm gonna go for Thunder Wave, I think. Do I want to go Flamethrower? Let's go Flamethrower. Yep. Perfect. Pretty good. I'm gonna go for Chilly Reception. Because I can see him switching into Arrow now. And if he goes Aerodactyl, then that's the perfect time for me to go Ursaluna again. Because I am pretty much max HP. And with Ursaluna's very high natural defense stat. Okay. Got a Gourd. Ursaluna time. Now I substitute. Might go Meowscarada, or he might go Arrow. Either way, that's fine, because if I get a sub up, then I can always just hit Meowscarada for good chip, or I could kill Arrow with an Ice Punch. Rachi, okay. Interesting. Go for a bulk up. I'm max HP. Yep. Okay, well, that's fine. Didn't really have to go for the bulk up there, but works. Having that chip damage on Ursaluna isn't great, but I don't think Magneton can really do anything anyways. I'll go Slowking. Probably gonna go for, okay. Great. Now I think he's gonna go Arrow because he switched into Magnemite before. Sort of what I'm thinking. I might try to go for knockoff right now as well. Do I want a Chilly Reception right away? That's a possibility as well. Could always go for that. Yep. Great. Yeah. I'm gonna get Urshifu a kill here. Thunder Wave. Do I think he's Scarf? Here. Soaking. Lame. Thrower. Egg. On. That's pretty much melee damage. Not go for CC. Good. And now, if he goes meow here, I always go Slowking. Slowking just eats all of these hits crazy well. I go for Thunder Wave. Now I go for Ice Beam. If he decides to switch. Which I doubt, but it's possible. What does EQ do? Dactyl, offensive, wait, max. It shouldn't kill. Please. Well, good game, Adam. I really appreciate your playstyle here. It was very much a lucky miss on Thunder Wave, but you played really well with your switches. Like, I definitely was not expecting Typhlosion here, and I definitely wasn't expecting Magneton either. I feel like Magneton kind of just got walled, but at the same time, like, hindsight's 2020. Like, can't really think too much ahead about that. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Again, keep a lookout for any future videos that I'm deciding to put out later on. I'm putting a lot of effort into it, so I hope you guys end up liking it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.